Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Broadway Speaks Out. I'm your host Martin Cummings, and today we have a very special guest with us. This is Sherry Vine. She's an internationally known singer and performer who I had the pleasure of becoming friends with recently, and I'm so honored to have her on the show. So Sherry, welcome to Broadway Speaks Out.
Thank you, Marty. It is a pleasure to be here in my living... Broadway Speaks Out.
In the living room, we love it. So I want to talk to you. Most of our audience will know you from Project Runway, which was done. So tell us a little bit about Project Runway and what that was like to be on that show.
Well, it was...
Are you allowed to speak about it?
Now, yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's really fun. It's really fun. I don't want to belittle it because it was... But, you know, essentially I was just a mannequin. You know, we didn't get to perform.
A fierce mannequin. You looked great.
Right. Well, thank you. But I have to say, it was, in the end, really fun. They were so nice. Like, Tim Gunn was so sweet, and Heidi was gorgeous and really nice. They were just, everybody that worked there, every single person was nice and accommodating, wanted to make sure we were happy, and it was really fun. And then the best part was hanging out, like the dressing room, the things that you don't see, where there's like 11 queens in a little tiny room, like, blah, blah, blah. It was very funny.
I can only imagine. That would have been like my heaven.
It was like The View times 3.
Times 3. I love it. And then you were known not only in New York City and Los Angeles, and throughout the country as a whole, but you're very well known in Germany and Europe. So let's talk a little bit about that. You told me that you go there quite often.
Yeah, I was very lucky. The first couple times I went there to perform was with Joey Arias because we were working together at Bordeaux. And Joey and Raven traveled around the world a lot performing, and they started taking me, and then me and Joey started doing stuff, and then I kind of just was doing stuff on my own and really was spending about 8 months out of the year in Europe, working, like all over. And it was the most amazing experience. I finally was just like, oh, you know what, I just kind of want to do something different. So I moved to Berlin in 2001, like just 3 months before 9/11. Moved to Germany, and I lived there for 4 years, and I saw the world. This wig, honey, if she could talk. And it was a gorgeous experience. I fell in love. I saw the world. I learned a new language. And so it was a great, great experience. And then it was time to come back. I came back.
And we're so happy you're back.
Yeah, me too.
We're so happy. And Sherry performs every Sunday night at Barracuda on 22nd Street. And what's really unique about Sherry is everything is sung live. And I think that's why I love you so much, because girl can sing. Like, these pipes are amazing. I had the honor of Sherry did a concert for me. And so let's talk about that. You write your own music, and then you cover songs as well.
Well, yeah, I don't really write music, but I've written, I do have 3 original songs that I worked with people where they did the music and I wrote the lyrics and we worked together. And so that's good. I'm learning guitar and how to read music now, so that eventually I want to start writing.
Yeah.
But what I guess I'm best known for, certainly at Barracuda and around the United States, are the parodies. Mm-hmm. Where I take Madonna and Britney and all the big hits, Beyonce, and I change the words to rhyme with poop and penis. And they're very dirty and silly and funny, and the gays love it.
And the gays love it.
The gays love it. And I don't really do so much of that in Europe, a little bit, because of the language difference. But sometimes it works, like Berlin. But if I'm in Italy or something, then they know.
And they're like, oh.
But then I could really do more like Broadway and jazzy and torch and cabaret. Which
I love. Your voice is so... Go see Sherry. Like, your voice is so rich and just so wonderful to listen to. And I think a lot of people, when they go to see drag performances, they expect, like, lip syncing. And I'm like, girl gives it. Who needs a lip syncer? Like, Sherry, you're amazing. So,
thank you.
Is there anything you want to say? I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What is, because it's, LGBT talk show, what is this is like my new favorite thing to ask the guests. If you could give one major piece of advice to a young person watching this show who's maybe scared of being themselves or scared to come out of the closet because they live in a part of the country where they can't, what is your one piece of advice?
Well, I mean, I do get asked that a lot, like, in terms of, like, what's your piece of advice for a drag queen or someone coming out? And it's a difficult question. I mean, it's very difficult. I mean, I'm sure it was for you. It was very, very difficult for me. It's difficult for everybody, and some people even more. And just recently, I called Jackie Beat, and I was like, oh, I had this idea, but I don't know if I should do it. I'm kind of scared. And she's like, be fearless. And that's kind of my mantra right now. Let's like, when I go to yoga, everything, I'm like, let's be fearless. And so I think that that's what you have to do. If you need to get away, just go to the nearest big city, because there's lots of gay, lesbian, transgendered outreach centers for youth, certainly. And there are people that can help you and will help you, and just do it.
Just do it. Well, I think you're definitely fearless and amazing. And it's so great to know you. I'm so happy you're in my life now. And so you can check Sherry Vine out on YouTube with all of her videos. What is the YouTube name?
YouTube.com, Miss Sherry Vine. Very, very silly. Adult only videos.
Adult only. So check that out. Detox with another fabulous performer, Epiphany, on Thursday night, and Barracuda with Sherry's solo show on Sundays. And
MySpace, Facebook, Craigslist, Port Authority, you know where to find me.
I love it. Well, we have to head down to Barracuda now, so stay tuned for more Sherry. We love her. Thank you so much, darling.
Thank you, Marty.
Thank you.
Mwah. Love you.
Love.
Nice boots.